bit bitty at the moment. Lots of niggly fouls, including any real flow to the game. Here, though, is Marino. Martinelli. Rice. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Saka again. Defender is Hall.
First thing I've noticed for Newcastle's setup when they don't have the ball is they've got the back four lined up as we suggested, but Joel Linton's coming in to make it a four-man midfield with Anthony Gordon, and they're just playing with Isak and Willock up top.
Jurriën Timber appears almost in the centre-forward position. Here's Saka.
Just see the run there from David Raya, picks out the player centrally from the run forward, and then what you've done, you've isolated him. Saka in a one-on-one situation against Hall, trying to look for the little cut inside to give Pope the eyes, and he's going to go near stick. That's why I'm looking forward so much to watching Martinelli and Saka up against Hall and Livramento, because Saka's stats this season absolutely incredible with goals scored and assists.
Isak. Saliba dealt with him. Gordon. Fabian Schär. Isak. Longstaff. Gordon. And the header is a beauty. Alexander Isak emphatically for Newcastle United. And a big pat on the back to Anthony Gordon for the assist.
We on? Okay. Oh my fucking days. So the fucking light stand is on anyway, so hopefully you can hear me having my absolute fucking horror moment. Alright, which way does that fucking go? Oh my fucking days. We don't skimp on fucking pay out here, mate. I tell you now. Where's my fucking microphone gone? The fuck is my microphone gone? Oh dear. Right, Newcastle have scored, I believe. Is the mic still fucking on now, or has everything gone to fucking shite? Right, okay, so let's see how we go now. Hopefully you can hear me now. I don't know if you can or not. Why is it? Oh, yeah, it's working now. I've just knocked the fucking mic thing all over the fucking place. That's your fault, Jez, for taking my attention away. Right, okay, so it is 1-0 to Newcastle. Big up, Jez. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. And yeah, so I hope you can't hear the game as well. So it's on very low anyway. So I mean, if you can, then you must have fucking good ears, because I can hardly hear it, to be honest. So it sounded like a header from Isak. Can't say as I actually saw it, but Arsenal have got something to fight back for now. as it's 1-0 to the Toon. Isaac scoring. Arsenal with the ball, as you would expect, keeping hold of the ball. Now, there's only 15 minutes gone, so it's not like major panic stations. Raya is mega far out of his goal, though. He only got to get one of them kicks wrong, and he could be in trouble if Anthony gets on him. Can't hear the game, so all good. Nice one. And yes, think you were streaming the game audio by mistake. Yeah, I think. Can you hear it? Can you? Weird that. How come some people can hear it and some people can't? Well, basically what happened was my mic wasn't on because I keep forgetting that it's connected to voice mod. So it wasn't actually on. If I don't start voice mod, it's not on. And when I started voice mod, it needed a fucking update as usual. And then I was trying to sort out the microphone, and that the fucking shelf fell off. So I had to fucking redo the shelf and every fucking thing. So yeah, just one of them normal days in the cave. First 3 minutes, stop now. I was going to report you to YT. Hey, why not, mate? Why not? Right, so we've got a foul there on Saliba in the box. Coming up to 16 minutes. I'm still waking up, to be honest with you. I fucking set this to start at 12. And I woke up and it was like fucking 5 to 12. I was like, fuck's sake. I think these ones I should just do like as the pub, really. And just start them when I start them. But I like to get everything set up, though. How is everyone? Anyway, is everybody okay? I'm assuming you're not happy man, Jezza, because I think I saw you stream yesterday. Everybody saying that basically a loss here could see the end of the title challenge, but a cup would be okay. I think winning anything would be progress, to be fair. And I still think you've got some quality to actually get out of this as well, so I wouldn't be too down on it. It's only 20 minutes gone. I think there's a lot of overreaction, to be honest. Yeah, you're the consummate professional. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Can you imagine it if you was watching, like, Match of the Day and the fucking thing starts, like, 15 minutes late? And then when it starts, all the fucking production things just fall to pieces in the background. You'd love it. Just keeps it real, doesn't it, I suppose? Oh, here's Arsenal in. Havertz. Oh, Saka gets above for the header. Who's that? What's his face? Hall. Thought he was going to head that in then. Not a bad cross there from Havertz, to be fair. Saka is not really known for using his head that much, is he, really? Or should have done better, though, to be fair. Because he completely got over the top of Lewis Hall there. Should definitely have put that on goal. I'll say it for Jez, Arteta is a prick. If we lose this one and away at Chelsea, it's done, mate. Yeah. I mean, if this one and away at Chelsea, yeah, that would be very difficult to sort of pull back. But I mean, if you could, like, you're doing all right in the Carabao so far, aren't you? Not that you've actually played anybody really, but you've beat what you've got put in front of you. So there could be something in that respect, I suppose. The thing is, this season, like last season, I said, like, you know, loads of teams was like getting injury shit, you know, and you guys sort of like, you got away with it so far, to be fair, with the injuries, and now they're starting to fucking hit you. And the Saliba sending off, you know, that didn't help really. Oh, wait a minute. Right, if we lose this one and away at Chelsea, away the lads. Hope everyone had a good week. And big up sight, hope you're well, bro. And no Nwaneri starting, scores, and then benched again. Yeah, I thought that was him, to be honest, on a bit ago. But I didn't get a chance to see the team sheet. Too busy, like, trying to wake up and get something to eat, basically. Get a cup of tea. Well, there's Newcastle on the attack now on the right-hand side. Plays it to Anthony Gordon. Gordon puts the ball in the box. And that goes harmlessly away for... it stayed in. The ball's in. Oh, my days. That is weird, man. That's a bit the same as what it did that other game. That's funny. Newcastle now outside the box with Lewis Hall. Arsenal just staying in position. Newcastle trying to get through and attack them. Joe Linton. Ball goes into the box. That's easy headed away. But it's going to come straight back. To Anthony on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Anthony. Anthony plays it back to Anthony. See, I told you I've only just woke up. Anthony's playing with himself. Big up Yay and chat. Just jump in, say hi, how you doing, Guna Matata? Well done at Mo Mama. Not happy at all. More. Big up, mate. Don't stop. And fair play for Newcastle to be winning. Or we're going to see an Arteta masterclass. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, really? It's all Newcastle at the minute, though. Big up Anthony. Big up Guna Matata. Hope you're well. Still Newcastle on the ball, he's going to take a shot. No, that's not a very good shot, that weren't. Coming up to 22 minutes gone, and Newcastle winning by 1-0. There's Saka up, and he gets pulled back. Well, and referee gives a free kick. Big up, we ain't winning this playing like this. No, they are on it a bit at the moment. I'm not going to, mate, just a revamp of the channel, no watch-alongs, but other stuff. I think it's whatever, like, fits for you, really, to be honest. I do the watch-alongs, basically, because I'm going to sit and watch the game, so I might as well do it like this. That's why I do them. I'm going to watch the game anyway. That's the whole point, isn't it, of a watch-along, really. Off but nice assist from my baller, Gordon. Gordon's awesome. Go up your Jazz Toon Army, and big up Guna Matata. Big up Mama Flossie, big up Mum's Floss. And DJ Crane, how you doing, matey? Facts, I'm watching it anyway. That's it. If you're watching it, then why not? There's no point not doing it, is there? I'm one of these people. I watch all football. I can't help it. It's just how I am. Certain matters I'll always sit and watch. I'm not sure about the one later on. I've left that one open, to be honest, the Wolves Crystal Palace, but we'll see. But definitely was going to watch this one. I'm definitely going to be watching Forest West Ham afterwards, obviously. Not sure about tomorrow because I don't know what games are actually on tomorrow. Let's have a look what games are on tomorrow. Right, so tomorrow, Tottenham Villa, Man United Chelsea, there. Probably do both of them, actually. Tottenham Villa and Man United Chelsea. Well, I'll probably get up late for the Tottenham and Aston Villa, but I'll do the Man United for Chelsea, definitely. Okay, just do them if you want to do them anyway. No fucker else owns the fucking shit. Do what you like. Let's have a look at this goal because I missed it. Oh no, it's not the goal anyway. Thought it was replaying the goal then. That Anthony Gordon, fucking awesome player. Do like Anthony Gordon. United v Chelsea, and big up sis. How you doing, Mama? Mama, don't be saying hello to Arsenal fans. You know you're not allowed to be friends until this 90 minutes is over. You know how it works. Come on. I'm not talking to Tom till our game's over. He can fuck off. Right, Arsenal with the ball there, plays it down the left wing with Martinelli. Martinelli, nice move inside there. Gets it back to Trossard. I'll probably say wrong players because I'm not really that awake yet, to be honest with you. Saka now trying to get a cross in. Can't get the cross in. Plays it back to Partey. It's with Rice back to Saka. Saka's trying to take on Lewis Hall. Manages to get the cross in. It's a lovely cross as well. It's well defended, but Shaw could have actually put that into his own goal. A nice cross. Very inviting cross as well. Nobody's anywhere near it, really. Mum's Floss, I said this would be a tough game for Arsenal. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's... I think, what did Newcastle do last week? Did you win last week? I can't remember. I've been to sleep since then. Coming up 26 minutes gone. Arsenal with a set piece. The corner. Rice is going to take it. I need to have a look at the team sheet, actually. See who's on. Oh, it's a nice header. Oh, man. Lovely header. Great volley, but straight into a wall of Newcastle players. So there's nothing happening there. But I did think I'd see the net bulge. Oh, tried to set Trossard up on the edge of the area, and it's gone away from him. Nice defending there from Newcastle. Needed it though there. That should have easily have been going in there. Saliba's the one with the header. Heads it across the goal. Ends up with Marino. Marino just smashes it. Normally would go in. But to an absolute wall of black and white. And Lewis Hall stops it with elbow, to be honest. But you can't call that handball. He's just turning his body, really. So yeah, I mean it's quite good for the neutral as well. Newcastle going in front because you know that Arsenal's going to have to sort of pour it on now, so it means should get quite an open game. But so far, Newcastle's defending really, really well. Who'd you get next in the Carabao Cup anyway? Is it Crystal Palace? It's Crystal Palace, isn't it? So that one should be interesting. Oh, I know what I wanted to check, actually. See where we are in the league. I'm mega impressed with how we started, to be honest. If we can carry on, win today as well, that'd be fucking beautiful. That'll put us on 19 points. Fucking hell, that'll be unbelievable. It's going to be a tough game, though, today. I won't take anything for granted over West Ham, regardless of how they're playing. If they defend like they did against Man United, I would expect us to take advantage of it with Woodsy, because Woodsy's on wicked form at the moment, so I would expect us to take advantage of it. Yeah, the Eagles, Arsenal versus Palace, and DJ Crane, DJ. Yeah, so I mean that's going to be an interesting one as well, isn't it? Because Palace has started to got that decent result against Spurs last week. So that should be a decent game as well. Good battle going on here in the midfield. Manages to get out there to Saka. Saka can't really control it. And it ends up back to the Newcastle defence. Lewis Hall is having an absolute nightmare with Saka, which you'd expect, to be fair. Pope just bangs the ball out. Coming up to 30 minutes, 1-0 Newcastle. Can the Arsenal get back into it? Can the Arsenal get a goal? I think if it's going to come from a set piece, personally, from what I'm seeing at the moment, because Newcastle is defending quite well in the open play styles. Although you have had some really good crosses, to be fair, just nobody on the end of them. Gamble, you heed, man. Oh, the mighty Mags. Big up to you. Big up to you. 49 in the midfield, trying to get the ball away. Plays it across to Havertz. Back to Saka. Ball's with Arsenal now. Ball across the field from Rice to Timber. To Trossard on the left-hand side. He's going to play that to Martinelli. He does. And they're on Martinelli straight away. And they stop him. And it's going to be... And that could be a set piece. Yeah, I think that's a corner. You never know nowadays. You don't know how they're going to actually call it. I mean, it looked like it to me anyway, but you don't know nowadays. Another corner to Arsenal, and I think this is actually going to be the way in, if they can actually get a way in. But this would be their best chance, I think. Rice with the corner. You know, look at all them Newcastle bodies there. Ball comes in over the top. Pretty much same as last time. Didn't really go as well as last time, though, to be honest. Straight out for the goal kick. But it was the same kind of corner as they did last time, trying to get it across the box. But it's completely missed. But Martinelli's asking, saying there was a push. I think there's a push every time there's a corner, isn't there? Pushing, grabbing hold of each other and all sorts. It happens every single corner, to be fair. But yeah, so if we can win today, we could be on 19 points, you know. And like I say, if West Ham defend like they did against Man United last week, then I honestly think that we should be winning that fucker. Definitely. But it depends, because every game's different. So we've got to be on our game. There's no slouching in this league at all. Here comes Martinelli down the left-hand side, and Liveramento's done really well with him there. Just got the ball off him, tried to lift it up, but he's ended up putting it out for a throw-in. Nah, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Martinelli's saying it weren't me, I didn't do it. It's a bit like Bart Simpson at the minute. Not quite sure what's going on because I don't have any sound on, so... I don't know, no idea. Jezza, how you doing, Godfather? And 1 minute to take that corner. What a joke. Yeah. I don't know what went on here. He ran at him. Livramento took the ball. I think Martinelli was saying it had gone out, but it didn't go out. Now there's a Newcastle player on the floor, Bruno Guimaraes. Don't know what happened because I was replaying the other bit. Here we go. He gets it on his chest. There's nothing in that. Never even touched him. Marino puts his foot out for the ball, but he never even touched him. Not from what I could see anyway in that replay. So why are you on the floor like that? Must be how he landed, was it? Is he kicked Marino's leg? I don't know. I don't see anything there unless it's how he's landed. Have a look at this view. I don't know, has he kicked his boot? Didn't bother Marino anyway. Don't know what happened there. I think he must have kicked his boot or something. I don't know what went on there. Coming up to 35 minutes gone anyway. Still 1-0 to Newcastle. I think if I was playing Arsenal at the minute, I think I'd want to get a lot more than that, to be fair. That's not going to be enough, one goal. Right, so 35 minutes gone. I was meant to be going to be doing a preview with Tont, actually, but never got around to it. So I finished Silent Hill 2. So I'm trying to get some footage for that to do the review. Penis Head decided that I was just too tough for him and decided to kill himself. So, I mean, it's kind of impression I have on people, I suppose, when I show my abilities. But there you go. But I will be actually doing that review at some point. Just need to get some footage on it. Oh, nice. Trossard, not a very good pass. Nice weighted pass there. There's a possible chance. Hit that a little bit too heavy. Good idea, though. Got straight through the middle as well, but just the pass was just too heavy. Ball's now with Pope. Pope and balls. Yeah. Don't think we'll go there. Right, the ball gets kicked up the pitch, sorry. Joe Linton's trying to fight for it. Joe Linton goes down. Havertz comes away with it on the right-hand side. Havertz gets tapped and goes down. Referee says nothing. And the ball's out with Newcastle. Plays it down the middle. Terrible pass that was. Just gave it away completely. Play to Martinelli now on the left-hand side. 2 players on Martinelli every time he gets the ball. And Livramento stops the ball going. And I think he's ended up getting a goal kick as well, again. Well, so far from what I've seen, Livramento's doing a really good job on Martinelli, and Arsenal's trying to use him quite a bit as well. So that battle looks like an interesting one. Penis Head, don't talk about Jez like that. Well, mate, if what you are, it's what you are, isn't it? You can't argue with that, can I? Right, okay, so ball goes into the centre circle. Everybody's heading the ball at the moment. Ball goes down, plays it across over to the left-hand side, but Ray's going to come out and he'll collect that. No real issue there. That would be my only thing about Newcastle at the minute. You need to push, try and get that second goal. I know it's going to open you up on the back, but I think you've got to do it. Ball's with Arsenal now on the right-hand side. Goes out for a throw. Game's got a bit slow now, to be honest with you. Poor Jez. Oh, mate, at the end of the day, I said Penis Head. You automatically thought, oh, that's Jez. I mean, I just agree with you. Right, okay, so coming up on to 39 minutes. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Still not safe by any means. Raya plays it out to the left-hand side. Not a very good ball, that wasn't. Gives it straight away to Newcastle. Newcastle trying to build now on the edge of the area. Ball goes into the box, but it's cleared away. And a bit of a fight now going on in the midfield. Referee gives Arsenal a free kick. It was all over him, to be fair. And that's going to be a yellow card as well for Longstaff, I think. Yeah, he has pretty much just bodied him, to be honest. Can't argue with that. Who else could you have been talking about, though? It was about Silent Hill, basically. You might not have seen any of the Silent Hill that I've done, but there's a character in it who's got like a triangular head. It's called Pyramid Head, actually, but, you know, Penis Head is just more funny. Coming up to 40 minutes. We got 1-0 Newcastle still. 2 Arsenal players down there. Arteta's just shouting to him, you're not supposed to dive at the same time, guys. Do the dark arts separately, not at the same time. Actually, I mean, Havertz gets sandwiched a bit. Saka does get caught as he's trying to get away. So there's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Mama's quiet, must be busy celebrating. Having 2 cups of tea instead of 1. There's a free kick here for Rice. Same kind of position as what he got last week against Liverpool. And if you can put that kind of ball in, which is alright, it wasn't as good as that ball he did last week. The ball he kept putting in last week was fucking awesome. Partey now on the left-hand side, swings it into the box, but that's just gone all the way through, and Joe Linton gets up and tries to rally the fans as Newcastle hold things together again. Good defending when they actually need to be doing it. Newcastle can't really fault that. I still think 1-0 is just too much of a easy in, though, personally. Oh, man, that was a tangle of legs there. Joe Linton and Partey just had a massive tangle of legs. And Joe Linton's got the better of it with the looks of it. Eddie Howe's writing his lottery numbers down for later. Here comes Newcastle though, down the left-hand side. Isaac gets taken down by Partey again, and they tried to take the free kick quick. And they're going to get the free kick again. Weren't Isaac, it was Willett. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick to Newcastle on the left-hand side. Dark Arts watch Maradona, Barcelona versus Atletico Bilbao. The Dark Arts. Oh, well, Maradona was fucking master at it, wasn't he? Right, so the ball goes in. Newcastle's got it now on the right-hand side, trying to get the cross into the box. Gets it into the box. And it's defended. It's going to be Arsenal with a throw-in, left-hand side of their goal. Timber with it. There's quite the fight going off in the midfield. There's quite an interesting battle going on there. Newcastle now, they were keeping the ball. Lewis Hall just can't control that. And he just swing a ball over to the right, but that's straight to the head of Gabriel. And all the way back to Raya. Half time's about to come up now. Balls with Party, play across to the left to Timber. Timber back to Party. Is Gabriel actually on? Sure, I've seen him. Or am I seeing things? Party ball through the middle. Nice ball there by Marino to Martinelli. Martinelli tries to get the cross in. Can't. It's blocked. Now he's got two guys on him again. Anthony Gordon and Livramento defending. Plays it back though. Finds Trossard in the centre. Trossard trying to get it across. Gets it across to Party. Party to Havertz. Back to Party. That's going to go to Saliba. Back to Party and then to Saka. Arsenal just keeping hold of the ball now. Another nice pass through the middle for Arsenal there. Martinelli, can he get the cross in? Gets the cross in. Pope comes out to punch it out. Havertz is on the deck. Saka takes it for the throw-in. And it's Arsenal on the right-hand side. Played some really good passes though through the midfield at times. Thomas Partey has. It's with Martinelli now. Timber outside the box. Plays it to Rice. Marino. Marino puts it into the box. That's easy for Pope. Just grabs it and takes it down, waiting for the whistle. Only got to get one of them right though. Really got to get one of them right. Arsenal look a little weak in midfield. Making some good passes like in the middle, to be honest. You're getting a good few through balls. And he is on. I thought he was. Thinking I was seeing things, but I thought I saw him a bit ago. Right, the whistle should go any time now, to be fair. It's very, very 50-50 in the midfield, to be honest. Saka brought him down, you know. But the half-time whistle should be going any minute now, to be honest. He is number 6. Okay. I think personally, I mean, I'll get your opinions in a bit, but I think personally, well, I mean, give your opinions now, really. I think personally, you've looked like you've got the capability to score. The ball in the box has just not been good enough at times. The time it was good enough, and you got the header across goal, and the volley came in. There was just too many black and white shirts in front of the goal to stop it, which is what they're supposed to do. So, you know, I wouldn't be too disheartened at that. 1-0 now at half time. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too disheartened at that. I think you've got the ability to try and get something. But Newcastle can also defend really well. Like I say, the midfield's pretty much 50-50. There have been one or two times where Arsenal have actually got the ball through. And Party pretty much done some pretty good through balls that's kind of caused a problem. But then Newcastle have kind of stamped it out. Afternoon, everyone. Is anyone surprised? How you doing, assembled? Hope you're well, bro. So yeah, what's your guys' thoughts anyway? What you lot think? Think you can get back into it? Who you actually got on the bench? That's the main thing, because I've not actually seen the team sheets at all. Let's have a look. Arsenal. Right, let's have a look at the team sheet. Pretty much what I'd expect. Raya, Partey, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Marino, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz. On the bench is Neto, White, Kivior, Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, Jorginho, Sterling, Wanyeri, and Jesus. Interesting. That lunch dealt with. Hi to everyone. I not said to yet. How you doing, Si? Hope you're well, bro. You got Everton, ain't you, later on? So yeah, I mean, looking at that bench, I mean, I don't know. I think I'd look at that Wanyeri because he seems to be on a bit of form at the minute. Definitely play all the form type of players and things like that. So other than that, there's not really a lot on there, to be honest. You got White, I suppose. Then passes through the middle. If that keeps happening, then, you know, Zinchenko, I suppose, as well, because he is decent with a pass. Arsenal going to have to do better with Newcastle, having 2 on the crosser and 6 in the box. Like you said, set pieces could be the key. Yeah, that's how it's panning out. They're just not getting the right ball in the box. But then again, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You've got to make sure you get your balls in the box, guys. You know, when you're a woman and all that lot, you got to make sure you get your balls in the box. Well, not your balls, actually. That'd be quite weird, wouldn't it, if you got to... Anyway, we're not talking about that. We have City today at our place. You got City? I thought I read fucking Everton. Have I looked at the wrong one? Yeah, I have looked at the wrong one. Where did I see that? Oh, I bet it's on that fucking thing where it goes up the screen. Oh, right, nice. Oh, well, just give them a game, mate. That's the best thing, isn't it? Just give them a game. Hopefully you can manage to pull them back. We are in Project Defensive, Dark Arts attacking. The tactics don't complement the players, so it's their fault for coming up with these tactics. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, what was I looking at? I was looking at the Newcastle side. Do you think 1-0's enough, though, to be honest, for Newcastle? I'm not so sure, to be fair. Pope, Shaw, Joe Linton, Gordon, Isaac, all Livramento, Willock, Byrne, Longstaff, and Bruno. Dubravka, Tonali, Barnes, Kraft, Asula, Almiron, Kelly, Murphy, and Miley on the bench. So... you can never really call it, though, from that. I do think set pieces will probably be the difference in this. So if you can actually keep it to 1-0 until you get that set piece, then you might be all right. Hello, Si. Now, need more goals? Absolutely, Mama Flossie. 100%. Well, I mean, that's always the case, isn't it, really? I mean, against anybody, you've got to fucking keep bagging, really, to win it. Yeah, just want to give them a game like we can, and hopefully with City not scoring too many at the minute, maybe a result. Yeah, exactly. Just I think you just have to play them and not fear them, basically. Afternoon, Mama. Hope you all well. You watched any more Sons of Anarchy yet, Si? Let's have a look, see if we've got our side out yet. I think it'd pretty much be the same anyway, to be honest. No, not. It's not out yet. It's not on the website anyway. Good to see Isaac coming back and hitting the ground running with a couple. Yeah, good talk. Yeah, it was a nice goal as well, though. I did actually miss it because that was the point where I was trying to change sort my mic out and pull it towards me, and I pulled the fucking shelf off the wall. It's attached to this fucking shelf, and I'm fucking like, you know, because I was like, fucking, I'm going to get moving, I'm fucking late and all this, that and the other, so I pulled it too fucking on and pulled the fucking shelf off the wall, so yeah, that was good. Luckily I wasn't on mic, because it wasn't working, so nobody actually heard the mighty fucking crash. Our Arsenal are going to score. Set pieces will be easy for Newcastle to defend. They are physically enough to handle Arsenal's aggression. Set pieces, I think, is probably the only way I can see anyway. But you have had some decent through balls and things like that, to be honest. I finished watching The Shield Friday and watched the first 3 episodes of Sons of Anarchy. We'll definitely be watching more. Oh yeah, you've got to stick with Sons of Anarchy. It's fucking absolutely quality. And as for The Shield, I mean, I remember watching it ages ago. I don't know if I actually finished The Shield or not. I can't remember. I did used to enjoy it, though. It might be one I actually go back to at some point and actually try and watch it again, because I can't actually remember a lot of it, to be honest. I finished watching The Shield Friday, and also, like, I mean, I don't really normally do spin-offs. I don't really rate a lot of spin-offs and stuff like that. But the Daryl and Carol one, the Walking Dead Daryl and Carol one, is actually pretty decent, to be fair. I've just got through the second, I think there's 1 episode left of the second season. So, that's pretty decent. That's well worth watching. Wouldn't bother with the new Venom, because it's absolute fucking trash. How can you have an actor like freaking Tom Hardy and fuck it up like they have? It's just beyond me, man. Beyond me. But I don't think he's not doing it anymore. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to spoil it, but you can see what direction that's going. I enjoyed Shield. Yeah, pretty gritty and not what I expected. Thought it was just a cop show. Yeah, it is pretty decent, actually. It is actually pretty decent, Shield is. The trouble is there's that many, like, I mean, the series at the minute are probably better than the movies, you know? A lot of the movies are like fucking, you know, just, I don't know, there's just the writing in them is just crap. They keep, mind you, even the series are going as bad, because they keep doing this thing where they get somebody who's never done it before to actually do different, you know, when you got a season, you need to keep it going. And what they're doing now, they'll have one person doing the direction and everything for the first episode, then they'll have a totally different person doing it for the second and for the third, and it just kills the continuity of it. And half the time, I don't know if you've watched Halo, but in Halo, I mean, Halo was shit. I mean, what they did with that was crap, because it's such a good story and everything. Well, not really a good story, but it's such a decent thing to watch. But I don't get, you know what, I don't understand it. When you've got something already there, what you're trying to fucking do different things with it for? The reason people loved it is because of what it was. All you've got to do if you do a reboot is just fucking just update the effects, just make it better. Just do it to the effects that we've got nowadays. And like Evil Dead, for instance. That Evil Dead reboot is fucking shocking. As an horror movie, it's alright, it's decent, but, you know, as an actual Evil Dead, nah, fuck that. I'd rather watch the one where they've got fucking fish flapping in the fucking in the dead bodies and stuff like that to make it look like twitching. I'd rather watch that than that one. I've stayed away from the new release movies because of the woke crap and binging old series I watched only bits of. Pretty much same as me, mate. Pretty much same as me. I mean, and the thing is, I can spot it straight away as well, and it just, I'm like, fuck that, I'm out of this, I don't want to watch this. I'll put the Daryl Dixon spin-off on my list to watch. Yeah, it's decent, man. It's decent. So far, it's pretty good. I've quite enjoyed it, to be honest. It's the same type of thing, just in a different sort of country sort of thing. But, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not bad. I've seen worse, let's put it that way. I mean, the ones that... Well, look at Ask of the Dragon. I don't know if you watched, like, Ask of the Dragon, but, you know, first season of that, excellent. Second season, talk about dragging it along. I don't like it when they start doing that, when they start dragging the series to keep it going sort of thing. Nah, fuck that. It's supposed to keep people engaged. The whole point is to keep people engaged. I've been recommended Z Nation by a buddy recently, but not seen yet. I've watched one episode of that, didn't like it, mate. Weren't for me at all. Just didn't do anything for me. That then I might give it another go at some point, but it just didn't do anything for me. Just didn't like it at all. Didn't get anything from it whatsoever. Didn't feel there was anything there to sort of keep me gripped, you know. But again, that's just personal feelings with people, same as, you know, when you're watching football and watching matches and stuff. Everybody has a personal opinion about what it is. You know, people might not agree with it, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's how you see something. So it doesn't matter. Watch first season of Ask of the Dragon, but not second. First season was actually really good. It's like that. It's like that's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to kind of get you hooked into the first season. And then from that point on, they start fucking around with it. You know, well, basically, from what I've heard, and I don't know if this is reality or not, I would say so. But apparently, they've turned around. HBO's actually turned around to them and said, because they was only going to do 3-4 seasons, I think. And HBO has said, we want 5. We want 5 seasons. Now, if you're doing a series and you're saying to the people that's making it, we want this to be longer, there's only one thing going to happen there. It's going to get full of bullshit, convoluted with fucking crap that nobody's interested in, you know, and it's just going to be dragged out with different situations that nobody cares about. So that's not a good sign, that ain't. Not a good sign. When the third season comes out, if it's the same as it was last... I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some epic episodes. I don't watch a full season of something for 1 or 2 fucking epic episodes. There's so many times where they go, oh, that battle, oh yeah, we're going to have a battle, and then all of a sudden it's just, you don't even see anything. What's the point in that? Yeah, you seen a film called It Follows? I think I have. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have actually seen it. Somebody keeps mentioning that, and I don't know, mate. I'm not sure. Watch that many movies and stuff like that. Can't actually remember. But I don't know. Right, anyway, guys, I'll be back in a sec because I need to go to the loo, and it's just about to kick off for the second off. And then we'll see how we go on that. Back again. Welcome back, Jezza. And right, just give me a sec, guys. Have I not loaded up? I ain't got one of them, have I? Right, yeah, I'll have to just take it off then. Where is that? Here we go. Right, okay, so game is back and started. Afternoon, Jez. Afternoon, mate. Do Newcastle always run drills as they come out? Mama, I can't say I've noticed it before. They are a very well drilled team, though, aren't they? So I suppose it's like when a UFC fighter goes into the octagon, they have their own sort of things that they always do for a fight. I'm on Streamlabs at the minute, so I've got to kind of work out how to do it where you can actually invite people onto the stream. I've got like a collab cam thing going on, but I've got to sort it out. Don't really use that StreamYard anymore, not since they added that core thing with stuff that they've added and made it more expensive with things I wouldn't even use anyway. Absolutely pointless to me. Right, Arsenal with a ball outside the box. Plays it down to the left, out to the right. What is that? That's the left. Don't know, be left and right. Ball into the box. No way. Easily cleared there from Newcastle. And it's going to be offside anyway, we'll look to it. Can Arsenal come back into this? What do you think, Jez? Yes, they do, Si, says Mama. I don't know. I don't watch Newcastle enough to see that, to be honest. 49 minutes gone. Throw into Newcastle on the halfway line. Easily closed down. Arsenal win the ball. Ball gets away from Trossard. Plays it back with Saliba. Gabriel. Ball's with Rice now, just running down the field. Plays it to the left-hand side. Arsenal just keep the ball cycling around with the ball just near the halfway line. Not looking good at the moment, says Jazza. Yeah, like I said, I think it's be a possible set piece. Because, that one that you did in the first half, where you headed it across the goal, which is obviously like a plan that you've got because you tried it twice, and then Marino volleyed it. It's only the fact that there was a black and white wall in front of the goal that it didn't bust the net, to be fair. I think if Newcastle keep packing the box and Arsenal pull the ball back to the edge, Rice and Trossard arriving late could give an opportunity, although Trossard looks off it today. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think a lot of it's that, talking about Trossard, he just gave the ball away. Arsenal's got it back though. Martinelli now on the left-hand side, plays into the box to Trossard. Trossard's touch was not good at all. Maybe should have hit that straight away. Yeah, I think I'd have just had a dig there straight away, to be honest. The players just don't seem to want to do that nowadays, do they? Just have a dig at it. I know I would. Right, well, here is one of the set pieces for Arsenal. 51 minutes gone. Rice with the set piece. Is he going to go again for that far post? And yes, he does. So that's definitely the idea, is to get the header into the centre. Isaac, he's absolutely overcrowded there, though. Potter's going to play it all the way back to Raya. Kicks it up the field. Lewis Hall's first to that, though. Heads it away. Now Joe Linton trying to fight for the ball. Manages to get it to Bruno Guimaraes to Isaac. Isaac turns. Isaac got a lot of players on it. Manages to keep it though. Here comes Gordon on the right hand side. Plays it across to Livramento. Nice ball into the box there, and it's going to be a corner for Newcastle. 52 minutes gone. Keep overrating passes. Had a very few heavy touches. Not had his Weetabix today. Yeah. How you doing, Jack, mate? You all right? Got Wolves today, mate. So you got a big possibility of carrying on your nice win against Spurs last week. Although Wolves ain't no easy shakes either, really, but got that opportunity to get something going. Ball comes into the box. Not really any danger there, to be fair. And Saka now trying to get through with the ball. And Longstaff just goes down, and it's going to be a free kick to Newcastle. 53 minutes gone. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Yeah, not bad, mate. Lost Eze and Wharton to injury, so it's going to be hard. Oh yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Eddie Howe's now talking to Tonali, so Tonali's going to start warming up and getting himself ready, I think. That could really make a big difference as well. That's not a bad idea of a substitution. Guimaraes gets the ball to Willock. Arsenal panicking a little bit, plays it out, gives it straight back to Newcastle, and that's going all the way back to Pope. Pope messing around a little bit there, but gets away with it. It's a left foot ball down the pitch, and it ends up with Partey. Partey very nearly gets it stolen off him by Isaac. Arsenal just keeping the ball now in the defence. And that's another pass that could have been bad, really. Got away with it. And Arsenal keep the ball with a throw-in. Havertz now. Arsenal just keeping the ball. With Rice. Rice plays it to Trossard on the right-hand side. Trossard's coming down the right-hand side. Saka. Fucking Saka. That's a fucking Spurs fan. Saka's trying to get into the middle. Trossard just keeps running and ends up getting the ball taken off him eventually. And Newcastle now trying to break through. Referees called it back for a foul. Actually, you know, if you actually look at Trossard, he actually looks like he sort of knows he's struggling as well. Do you see that look on his face then? Wolves are another team like us. Play the position doesn't reflect how we've been playing. Yeah, he can. The Muppet Arsenal fans blame the ref or not today. I've only just switched on. The referee has been very over the top, to be quite honest. I think he's pulled back most things, to be honest with you. But as well as that, I would say probably for both teams as well. Not yet, Jack, but there's plenty of time yet. Yeah, I think he's pretty much been the same for both teams. He's been stopping and starting the game quite a lot, to be fair. But it's not been for one team or another, really. Partey now plays the ball down the right to Havertz. Havertz' pass is awful. That was, what, 5 yards? And the ball's given away to Newcastle again. Newcastle got it now with the defence. Plays it through the middle to Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes gets taken out, and the referee says yellow card to Marino. Yeah, didn't really touch him, to be fair. One of them refs that doesn't let anything go and ruins a game flow. I'd pretty much say that you've spot on there, to be honest with you. He has been... I don't think there was that much in that, to be honest. Tried to get Anthony Gordon away then. Just couldn't get hold of the ball. That could have been quite dangerous if he had. And Arsenal got the ball again in the defensive area. Gabriel plays the ball down the centre. Trossard plays it down the left-hand side. It's with Martinelli now. Both players, Livramento and Anthony Gordon, are defending like crazy people, really. As soon as Martinelli gets it, Anthony Gordon and Livramento just ultimately fucking suffocate the guy. Very good defending. Very committed as well. Newcastle now with a ball down the centre. Too easy, really. And they managed to get it through as well. Willock's going down the left-hand side. Can he actually beat Saliba? No. He's against Saliba, though. He's going to take a shot. Oh, was that a save from Raya? I think that was a save. Willock's asking for a corner, but I think the referee's saying no. I don't actually know if he got a touch on that or not. You couldn't really tell. Gets it on his left foot, Willock. Nah, fucking I never got a touch on that fucker. Fucking hell, even the fucking man on the moon would have missed that. I think you were trying to say it hit the Arsenal player's foot before. I don't think it was anything to do with Raya catching it. Arsenal's made a mistake there, though, on the left-hand side with Joel Linton. Arsenal getting shape. Lewis Hall on the left-hand side looking for a pass. Plays it to Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes plays it all the way back to the defence. It's on the halfway line, though. Newcastle now trying to find a way through. Plays it to, I think that was Anthony. Anthony goes down from the challenge from Timber. And it's going to be a Newcastle free kick. Probably wasn't a good free kick. Didn't see it because I was replaying something else. Saka now though on the right hand side tries to get through. Can't. They absolutely smothering them when they've got the ball. Really good defending here from Newcastle. Plays it all the way back with the central defenders in the centre area, and that's down the wing to Livramento. Arsenal now trying to cover him. It's Timber. Goes out for a throw-in to Newcastle on the right-hand side. Thing I'm scared of is that Newcastle are putting in so much energy. Kenny always says Arsenal's fitness gets them through tough games. That is true. And I think if Arsenal lose this, it's going to be very hard to win the league. And Newcastle putting the box in the midfield, making it impossible for Arsenal to play through. Yeah, they've definitely, I'd say they've definitely improved it since half-time as well. Can't believe Odegaard has been such a miss, seeing as he goes so much. That and Saka being injured and the mismatch of defenders hasn't helped either. No. We're not doing too bad, says Mama. No, I think you're doing well, to be fair. Alright, Mama, not at all. You've been very good. Yeah, I think you're playing them quite well, actually. To be honest, they're making mistakes. You're forcing them to make mistakes. Here's a ball, or attempts the ball down the centre again from Newcastle. But that's easily cleared. Zinchenko and Nwaneri's coming on now. Marino goes off because he got his yellow card. Wasn't really involved in the game much, to be honest. Thought he did all right in the first half. Martinelli's going off as well for Zinchenko. So Zinchenko, I would assume, is going to go on the left-hand side where Martinelli was. And Nwaneri's on the man of the moment. So let's see how this goes. And they put him on at 60 minutes as well. Balls with Newcastle. Bit of a scramble there on the left, and Joe Linton plays it to Hall to Willock. Willock now, is he going to take him on? No, he's not going to take him on. The ball up the field's not good enough, goes back to Arsenal. Saliba turns, plays it through the middle. Oh, that's taken down there in Nwaneri. And that's going to be the first yellow card for, who is it? Willock. Willock gets his first yellow card. Decided to say there, welcome Nwaneri, welcome to this game. That's the kind of welcome you give. Need another goal sight? Yeah. And Jack, we always do. Yeah, bit of breathing space, mama. Tonali's coming on now. Oh, there's a mistake there. Oh, my days. There was a mistake there. Havertz very nearly got in. Good thing Pope was on his game there, to be honest with you, because otherwise that could have been nasty. Nice ball over the top, and it's completely missed by Byrne. Probably because of like what Havertz does, to be honest. And then the goalkeeper comes out, grabs it. Havertz goes flying on the floor, nothing doing. And here comes Willock down the middle. Newcastle trying to build now on the right-hand side with Livramento. Arsenal basically just pressuring now. Nice ball there, though, for Bruno Guimaraes. Goes down. Isaac outside the box, takes a shot. Saved by Raya. Parried out. And the ball's now with Arsenal. Bit arse there on Joe Linton, I thought, to be honest. Right, 63 minutes gone. Getting a little bit feisty now, which is what you want to see as a neutral. Party with the ball in the centre of the field. Ranieri points to where he wants it, doesn't get it. Rice now running into the box. Takes the shot. Oof. Takes a deflection. It's going to be a set piece. Going to be a corner. Nice run there from Rice. Went straight through the middle of him. You could easily have seen that fucking just hitting the post and going in as well. What was Havertz doing though? He should have fucking made a dart for that. Nice shot that was from Isaac outside the box. I'd take Willock off now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Just bounced the wrong way for Havertz. Left off there. Jesus, is he very start ref, ain't he? The game would take 10 hours if he was in Keane and Vieira's day. I think he's always been a bit of a start ref, this guy, hasn't he? Tonali's on that. So that's going to be an interesting combination. No Willock. Set piece to Arsenal, though. This is where the money is, I think. How many of them have stood there? It's not very obvious where they're going to kick it, is it? Okay, now. Look how many of them are on that side. Ball comes over from Saka. Easily punched away by Pope. Arsenal's going to keep the ball, though. Heads it forward. Now that's easily dealt with by Newcastle. Joe Linton now just fights. Anthony Gordon, left-hand side. Getting pressured now from Zinchenko. Plays it into the middle to Tonali. Tonali, oh my day. Tonali trying to run past everybody. And Timber puts a foot out. And he's going to get a yellow card for that. But Tonali was going to do it all on his own, man. Super Tonali. He was on one of them madness runs there, wasn't he? Sandro not a bad replacement, is it? Nah, definitely not. Not bad at all. He's so annoying, says Si. He was saying with us, Jack. I think we've already had him twice. Newcastle put the ball into the box. That's easy claim by Raya. Oh, Raya then tries to throw it out quick and slips over. That'd have been nasty if he'd fucking dropped the ball. Alright, ball's now with Saliba in the defence. Plays it across to Zinchenko. Zinchenko plays it short to Gabriel. Back to Zinchenko. Goes back to Saliba. Gabriel looking for a ball out. Not really any great amount of movement, to be fair. Same with Zinchenko. Plays it down the left-hand side. Nice back heel there from Trossard. Rice then took the ball out with the looks of it, but he's still got it, and he's going for the cross, and I don't know if he got a corner at that. I think he did. Looked like it went out to me. Could be wrong though, don't know. True what the commentary said, Arsenal very much stuck in first gear today. Yeah, there's been like moments, I think, like in the first half where they got a decent through ball through, but then Newcastle did what they do and just defended really well. It's going to be a set piece though. This is, I mean, they're making this tactic so obvious. This set piece tactic, they're making it so obvious. Surely the idea is to like keep doing it differently. Ball comes in though. Oh, it's hit by Trossard and rebounds off a Newcastle body. And it's going to be a throw-in, I think, to Arsenal. Man, Bruno Gomes is actually hugging Saliba there. 68 minutes gone, ball's back in play with Isaac. Oh, tries to play it to Joe Linton, misses it. It's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal on the right-hand side. Ball's with Arsenal now on the centre line. Plays it down to Saka. Saka to Timber. Timber back to Saka. Arsenal just keeping it now on the right-hand side. Newcastle now starting to press and push Arsenal all the way back. And it's with Gabriel in the centre circle. To Zinchenko. Oh my days, Zinchenko, what the fuck was that? I think he must have kicked the floor then. Ball goes down the right-hand side for Anthony, up against Zinchenko. Anthony plays it through, tries to get the ball into the box, and Gabriel saves it and goes for a corner. I don't know what Zinchenko did there. I think he kicked the floor. Zinchenko inverted into midfield. I knew when Arteta brought him on, he's literally bringing him on to try and beef up the midfield, and Rice looks worn out. I think he actually brought him on because of his ability to pick a pass, because I do think Zinchenko does have that ability. Although I'm not sure what kind of pass he picked there, to be fair. Right, it's a corner, Newcastle. Ball goes in. Zinchenko's the man who heads it away. And it's coming back into the box, though. Goes into the box. Oof. Defended by Saka. Boots the ball away. Rice looks worn out. He's been running around like crazy. Not surprised from what I've seen. He's doing it all by himself. And Jesus getting ready for... Jesus getting ready for Arsenal. And Arsenal managed to get the ball away. Newcastle again just basically just won't give him a minute. And that's Tonali's first yellow card. He has took a jab, to be fair, but I think it's a bit harsh yellow, personally. Ben White's on there. And Jesus is on as well. Trossard and Timber have gone off. How's that yellow for Tonali? He nicked the ball away from him. I don't know, mate. I thought that as well, personally. I mean, even if he didn't, I don't think it was a yellow. It was just a, warning. He's only just come on, for fuck's sake. Balls with Pope. Pope kicks the ball up the field. Ball just bouncing around. Saliba's going to get it. Oh, there's some really, short passes, isn't there? Been some really crazy, short passes from from Arsenal at times. It's just giving the ball away. Hey, big up Shake, how you doing? Did you enjoy your Halloween? I finally finished Silent Hill 2. So I'm not going to say anything about it because you're still playing it. But yeah, finally got that finished. So sorting out for the review now. He's so annoying, literally zero flow to the game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Arsenal now, they're on the left-hand side, just completely smothered. That does impress me with Newcastle, actually, the way they just completely smother the teams. Coming up to 73 minutes. Doing good, yes, I was a pickle for a pickle. Did you like the remake? I did. I enjoyed it a lot. There was one or two things I was a little bit thingy about, annoyed about, whatever, but I'll bring that up in the review. But as like a remake, I thought, looking at film remakes and looking at game remakes, I thought it was absolutely spot on. Really enjoyed it. Had me on the edge of my seat all the time. Loved the puzzles because it meant I could involve the chat and everything like that. Mind you, if it didn't involve the chat, then I'd probably still be at the start of the game, to be honest. But so yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I had the puzzles on hard, and some of them fucking was, to be fair. I had Mama Flossie, though. She was able to solve most of them. There was one that Macaulay solved, which I've still no idea how he fucking solved that. So if you get onto that puzzle, there's no point asking me, because I wouldn't be able to do it. What would you rate it? 1 out of 10? Well, the problems I have with it is not that huge. So I would probably say an 8 or a 9, personally. I'm going 8 or a 9. As I was playing it, I wanted to give it a 10, but there were certain things that, just kind of hurt the game a little bit, I think. He thoughts on Arsenal title chances if they lose this. Well, I think, like Jez has already said, if they lose this, it's going to be difficult. But if they lose this and then lose against Chelsea, then probably done. But anything can happen. So, I Shake, I agree with your rating. Those mannequins are kicking my... Oh, you know what? Them mannequins... there was one... Oh, my days. Honestly. Every single time they made me jump. Every single time. Sometimes, even when I just saw them and they hadn't moved, they'd make me jump out my fucking skin. I loved it, though. I loved it. I loved doing it live as well. The reactions and all that kind of stuff was just fucking... It was epic. Love it. Absolutely love it. They are crazy, Shake, and the main Yeti jump so much. Absolutely. 100%. There was one that nearly ended me. I'll be honest. There was actually one that nearly ended me. Fucking hell. You know which one I mean, Mama. I enjoyed watching it and solving the puzzles. Yeah, I want some more. I want some more games like that. I don't know about Evil Within 2 because I've never actually played that one yet. But I don't know if the puzzles will actually be that good, to be honest, or that advanced. Like Kelly said, to win titles you need over 90 points and can lose a maximum of 4 games. Yeah, I agree. I do think that there's teams in this league, though, that can shake shit up, So I think your running makes a big difference as well. We've proved to be able to put a fucking... a branch in the fucking wheel spokes, mate. So, there is teams in this league that can actually halt certain teams' progress. But again, it's come down to depth again, hasn't it? I mean, and everybody keeps saying it. So, you know, it's not like we're just fucking making it up. Everybody keeps saying it. So it is part of what the problem is. They've had some injuries as well this season. With a bit of depth, maybe that would have been different. Or just trust in, you know, the young lads like Ranieri and all that kind of stuff. Right, hope everyone's day is going well. Absolutely. It's awesome, Shake, and I'm not a gamer. Yeah, I might do that. There's that one, Songs of Horror and all that lot. I'm not playing any of them where the face just pops up on the screen. I've never been a big fan of those kind of games. But if I can find like some like adventure games, the new Resident Evil maybe, but I don't know how good the puzzles will be on that, whether they'll be as advanced as Silent Hill. Because some of them in Silent Hill, they really do have you fucking thinking. I started to get good at the end. I think I did like 2 or 3 myself at the end. A lot of them was by fucking luck though, to be fair. You've got to win at home and draw away as a man and still win when you're playing crap, i.e. City. Yeah, I won't be here for your next stream, taking the girls out. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Where's Mr. Rossi anyway? Is he hungover? I know he said yesterday he was pissed. 100%, yeah, Arsenal's debt for the money they've spent is absolutely terrible. Do you see City bringing on a 70-year-old to rescue them when they are 1-0 down in the league? Yeah, exactly. 100%. I'm really hoping that team, Bluebird, decides to do the Silent Hill 1. I really want to see a Silent Hill 1 remake, because I think out of the 2 games, I think the one thing that I had an issue with it, if you're still here, Shake, was I didn't really care about the characters. And when I played the original games, that was one of the big things. You know, every time I seen one of the characters, I just wanted what they had. Fuck them. You know, so I think that was one of the big things for me. And I don't like having 7 different endings either, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of that. But I do hope they do the first one. This one's done that well. I do think another thing I would say as well is say an 8, possibly a 7, because I think it's too expensive. I think it's well overpriced, so I think I'm going to hit it for that as well. Oh yeah, I want Silent Hill 4 remake. Not a fan of Frank Stone then. I haven't played it. I've not played that one. Is that any good, is it? Yeah, I do think £60 for the game. I think that's a bit over the top, personally. There's like 16 different endings. Man, that's like... What was the first one? That had about 10, didn't it? The first game had about 10 different endings, I think, and none of them really made sense. The only one that made sense was the one where they found the alien gun, I think. I really do hope they do the first one, though. I really do. Because if they could get the first one as good as the second, then, man, that would be epic. Right, Newcastle's got a breakaway here with Anthony. Arsenal's getting back. Anthony dawdling a bit there, just keeping hold of the ball, I think. Loses it, though. And Arsenal's got the ball again. 81 minutes gone. Zinchenko running down the pitch. Plays it to Ranieri. One of my regular streamers is doing Alan Wake. It's pretty decent so far. I've only seen an hour or so. I played that ages ago. I never really sort of got on with it, but I might give that one a go as well, because that one's got some puzzles in, hasn't it? I've got that, and I've got the first one, I mean. The first one's got some puzzles in it, and I've got that Alan Wake's New Nightmare. And then obviously you've got the second one, which I'll probably have a look at, but I'm not paying that big price either. Fuck that. Arsenal now trying to get set piece. Arsenal player on the floor in the box. I don't know what happened there. Space TV, played it last night. It was okay. The drama is lame and drags, but I enjoyed the scary parts. Nice. I might have a look at that. Yeah, I might have a look at that, because I could do with a new one, because I've enjoyed doing the Silent Hill 2 on stream, to be fair, so it would be good to get another series going, but I want to get that Silent Hill 2 remake, what do you call it, done, review, and then see what I'm working on after that. Arsenal now in the box, trying some trickery. Zinchenko, that's got back to Newcastle, though. Newcastle player goes down, referee sets foul, and game gets pulled back again. Bruno Guimaraes on the floor holding his head. Oh my days, mate. That dark arts. That's dark arts, that is. Alan Wake is good. I want to try playing through so I can play the second one. I hear it's better. Yeah. I played the first one. It's that one where you've got the torch, isn't it? So I might have a look at that again, because it's quite a story-based game as well, so you can actually do a series on it. When you've finished Silent Hill 2, I'll talk to you about what I think was the worst jump scare for me anyway. So I nearly fucking passed out. You remember the one I mean, Mama? I did actually do a short on it, and I just did not expect that at all. Fucking hell. Scared the shit out of me. Saka down the right-hand side, gets a ball across. Oh, man. Whoever that was trying to head it just missed it. Newcastle just take the ball away from Jesus. Jesus goes down, gets straight back up because the referee's doing nothing. There wasn't anything in it anyway. Coming up to 85 minutes. Sounds like a good plan. Laughed my arse off, and yes, I do. Yeah, I want more of them type of games, but I'm not interested in the Friday Night at Freddy's and all that lot. Doesn't interest me at all. I've just never been a fan of these ones where you're just walking around a house and then all of a sudden the face just pops up on the screen sort of thing. Just not really interested in that. Outlast, another one, which I wish I'd have done on stream and done a series on, because that had some major jump scares, that. But that's another one I've got, Outlast 2 as well. But I don't know how good the puzzles and everything are in that. So that one might be one I'll be visiting at some point as well. I'm in a state where I can do reviews on anything, really. You know, so I'll do quite a lot of older games that I really enjoyed and stuff. And I'll be playing through them though. I won't be doing series, just be reviews. I've got a platform, so why not use it, you know? Well, I'll look at it. Right, it's coming up to 86 minutes. It's still 1-0 Newcastle. Anthony Gordon's going off. Played well, always looked like a threat. Party's gone off as well. On comes Jorginho. Arsenal looking for a handball. Referee says no. Isaac with it on the right hand side. Nice skills here from Isaac. Trying to keep the ball as well. Keeps the ball well. Goes down. Arsenal keep it now. Got it in the box. Trying to play it through. Newcastle win it on the edge of the box. This could be dangerous. Ball's coming into the box. Joe Linton. Ooh, header caught easily by Raya. It wasn't as exciting as I made it sound there, because it's quite easy, but could have actually been something more exciting than that. Here come Arsenal though. Long ball down the centre. Looking for Havertz. Nice defending there from Burn. Just holds his ground and leaves nothing on the end. I don't know how much extra time there'll be. It's on 87 minutes now, and still 1-0 to Newcastle. Shame no power on the Joe Linton header. Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? I think, you know, like when he was already up in the air when the ball got to him, if he'd have actually been jumping up to the ball, then he'd probably been able to get a bit of power on it. Here come Newcastle, though. Just playing smart, really, I think. Newcastle, just playing really smart. Although every time Guimaraes goes down, he's holding his head. There's a yellow card there, though, for Jorginho. Let's have a look. No, there's... Well, yeah. Not really anything in it, to be fair, but you can't really knock it. Everybody else does it, so why not? Right, 88 minutes gone. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Free kick to Newcastle. They're not exactly rushing. Why would they? Ball comes over the top. Joe Linton tries to win it, can't win it. Saliba oofs the ball up the field, tries to find Havertz. Havertz has not really been offered much at all today. He's lost out in most of the battles. He's only looked to touch the ball and then go down as well. He's been more interested in trying to battle the player instead of keeping the ball. Here comes Gabriel. Running up the pitch. It's gone to White. Very, to say there's not that long in the game, not really a lot of urgency, to be fair. That's a bad pass from Gabriel. Luckily, Ben White came back to get it. Saliba now in the centre circle, plays it across to Gabriel. Just keeping it in the defence, Arsenal at the moment. Ball now down the right-hand side to Saka. Saka again just gets absolutely crowded. That's nice. Oh, man, that was a nice move, that was. But I think Jorginho it was, just couldn't control the ball. No, Ben White, my bad. Is Havertz ever yet? He only pops up with something decent now and again and nowhere near regular enough for a so-called title contender team. 100%. Have you noticed, though, he's one of those players that he seems to be more interested in fighting a player of the opposition than he is actually doing anything. Bit like Yatesy, really, I suppose. Right, Havertz with it now on the right-hand side. Nice Wanyeri outside the box. Oh, takes a shot, but that's not a good shot. But at least he's actually trying to do something. Is he actually trying to sort of get through the middle of them? You know what I mean? The other ones are just sort of like passing it around outside the box. It reminds me a little bit of our game. When we beat them 1-0 at City Ground. Not decisive enough, not incisive enough at all. Can't say I've really noticed, but we'll keep an eye on now. You watch him, mate. He seems to be more interested in battling the player than trying to do anything else. And he's missed out most of them battles today, to be fair. He's not managed to win any of them, but I mean, you have got some psychos in there, like fucking Joe Linton. So, got 4 minutes to go. 3.5 minutes, sorry. Balls with Raya. Played up the centre of the field to Gabriel. Newcastle all go back. Balls with Ben White down to Saka. Is it me or is anybody else not? I mean, I know that you could fuck it up, but it's fucked up anyway. So it just seems very sort of slow. Nice there from Wanyeri. Nice twist and turn there. Plays it across to Gabriel. Gabriel plays it across to Jesus. Jesus back to Gabriel. Gabriel looking for someone to play the ball to. Nobody there. Nwaneri. Nwaneri looks more to me like he wants to fucking get on with it than the others. Here's Saka though on the right hand side. Left footed cross. Header. Oh man. Rice. If anybody deserved to get something as well, it'd probably be Declan Rice, but he heads it past the post. Doesn't get it on goal. Nice cross though there from Saka. Rice should be doing better, to be honest. Rice should be doing a lot better with that. Yeah, he should have been doing a lot better with that, and he probably deserved it as well. He would have deserved it. He has played really well today. Got 1.5 minutes left to go. Yeah, Nwaneri trying to make the most of his half hour. Finally get some minutes after 5 minutes here and there. Yeah, absolutely. He's looked more sort of up for it as well. Every time they've got the ball to him outside the box, he's actually been like really up for it, trying to get something going. Bruno Guimaraes is going off now. Very little time to go now. And Kelly's coming on. My advice to Newcastle is keep it in the midfield and do not give them a set piece. Nah. 30 seconds to go. Ball's in the air. That's going to go straight out. Arteta tries to run after it. Nearly fell over. Ben White throws it in to Gabriel. Get the ball in the box, man. What are you doing? This is the problem. Just get the fucking ball in the... Why are teams so scared of that gung-ho, just go for it? Our ball's actually gone into the box. Nice punch out from Pope. Barnes kicks the ball away, goes to Raya. Zinchenko's got the ball now. Zinchenko smashes it down to the right-hand side to Saka. Saka now, he's not got two men on him, plays the ball into the left. Nah, it's not a good ball. Straight to Pope. And I think that's it. Whistle's not gone yet, but I think it has gone now because all Newcastle fans are going fuck off to Arsenal fans, so I think it probably is finished. Final whistle's not gone yet, but Pope's going to kick this ball off and then the final whistle will go, I would imagine. Nope, still not going yet. Arsenal managed to head it up the field and Newcastle get the ball all the way back to Arsenal's defence. And long ball from Arsenal finally, and it's got to Havertz, and he's been called for a foul on Burn. Havertz is not happy. Not sure what I make of that. I'd have to see Havertz gets a yellow card as well. Maybe went in with the elbow or something. I don't know. I didn't really see what went on there, to be fair. Arteta looks perplexed. Ball kicked off by Pope, and the final whistle goes, guys. Nice, well done, Mama. Well done, Mama. And Joe Linton's absolutely loving it. So you've got us next as well. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, you've got us next at the City Ground, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's where is it? Yeah, next Sunday at 2 o'clock, Forest Newcastle at the City Ground. So you come on for that. But if I can sort it out, I've got to try and sort it out. See how I can get the collab thing going. Bloody brilliant, absolutely well played, Mama. Good defensive display from Newcastle. Score the goal, and then basically do what Newcastle do, and just shut the other team out. Not that there was a lot to shut out. There wasn't. I mean, I can't understand that last bit. You know, I mean, just fucking get the ball in the fucking box. Oof, the bastard thing. Well done, Magpies. Soaked up some periods of pressure. Boston midfield and broke up the play. Arsenal looked toothless yet again. Absolutely, mate. Blueprint is set. And like I say, the only way I could see in it for them was possibly a set piece. But the fact that every single set piece they had, they tried to do exactly. You could see what they was going to do because they lined up in that way every single time. So it was very easy to defend against. Let's see what the Top Gooners say about that. Yeah, they just fucking hell. Right, so guys, I'm going to have to nip to the shop. So the other one's not going to be the same time as what I've said. It's going to be probably about 2:45. And then we go on to Forest West Ham. Hopefully we can keep what we're doing going, because if we can manage to win today, we actually go above Arsenal with 19 points, 1 point ahead. So yeah. Anyway, it's not just about Arsenal. I'm not hating on Arsenal. We go above a lot of teams: Brighton, Chelsea, Villa, and Arsenal. But yeah, and then we're right up among it. So catch you in a bit, guys. And as always, keep it real, keep it yay, and yeah. Just one more thing: is it all going to shit? Is it all going to shit? It very much looks like it is, to be honest. And that Wanyeri needs to be on a hell of a lot more. You know, and everybody else can see it, but apart from fucking Arteta as normal. Right, big up to everybody. Catch you in a bit for the Forest West Ham. And yeah, see you later, guys. Thanks for all the support as always, and catch you later.